pick it up.
All right, and as he comes in for his second pitch.
And that appears to be fouled off, and that'll be 2 strikes.
2 strikes, 0-2 the count. Saddle Brook starting pitcher today is John Harrison. He's 2-3 coming into today's game.
But let's hope the weather holds out for us today, Andy. It's a little muggy out today, and there is a chance of some afternoon thunder showers, as always this time of year, I guess, huh?
Yep.
And don't mind those little hurricane force winds you may hear across our mics once in a while. Yeah, there's a little breeze today, but not too bad, really.
Nah, we'll be okay.
All right, we still got a...
Still 0-2.
0-2 count. And
gets him looking.
Very good.
Harrison starts out on a bright note.
And he retires the first guy. Okay, once again, this is the Saddle Brook Falcons playing Glen Rock. And what's the Glen Rock name again?
That's the Panthers.
The Panthers.
Panthers of Glen Rock.
All right, here we go.
All right, so
the pitch, the hit.
First pitch.
And that's hit out into right field. And there we go. We got our first man on base.
All right, Saddle Brook gets it in nice. So the Saddle Brook Glen Rock, this is a big rivalry in town. Starts off in the fall in the football season, continues right through basketball, and now we're here in baseball. And should be a good game, you know.
Yeah, we had some great games this year in football when we covered it here on Falcon Sports on SBC TV. In fact, I guess one of them was the state game, too.
Yeah.
Right? Yep.
Strike 1 called, 0-1 the count.
All right, there's 1 out, and we have a man on first. And that's, who's up there? Mike McFreely is on first base for us. Glen Rock?
Yeah, Mike McFreely on first and Dave Osborne at the plate.
All right.
Fouls one off. Harrison's pitching from the stretch.
All right. Well, we got 1 ball, 2 strikes, and 1 out here. We are in the top of the first inning. And
there are those hurricane force winds we were telling you about.
A little twister coming by. Hold on.
Harrison steps off. Runner runs back. Must not like the call by the catcher. Happens sometimes.
Freely's going. He's got to jump, and there's the throw. And there's going to be no play, and he steals second base.
All right, so we still got 1 out. Now a man on second.
And that ball's down in the dirt. And we got a full count. All right, no one holding the runner on at second. He's got a pretty good lead.
And he walks him.
Yep.
First and second now with 1 out. Harrison's going to have to work out of a jam early in the game, but
all right, Saddle Brook comes into this at a record of 6-9 with today's game. This is our first coverage of baseball on Falcon Sports.
There we go. He only plays at first.
And they got him.
Gets him at first, causing 2 outs. Nice play by the shortstop. Smart baseball.
Yeah, that ball was hit hard there. He didn't have the play at third, so he wisely went over to first base. And that'll be 2 outs. And who does that bring up, Andy?
2 outs. We're going to have the designated hitter for the pitcher, Darren Mandel.
All right.
Harrison's going to go back to the windup with the man on third.
2 outs, men on on second and third.
Back to the stretch. Swing and a miss on the low pitch.
Yeah, that ball was down in the dirt a little there, and they got him looking.
Gets him back up to even 1-1 count. Popped out of play.
And that will be no play there.
Lucky fan gets a free souvenir.
There you go, huh? All right, 2 outs, and count is 1-2. Who's number 17 there on that first base line? He's inhibiting my view.
It's Steve Ferries from Glen Rock.
Steve, get low, will you?
I have to talk to Mr. Ferries in between the innings.
I'll have to look at the monitor. I got a good shot of him on the monitor. We're clear, but my direct line of sight, and there the ball's hit hard.
Up the middle.
And there goes one
take a turn on third. They're going to take a quick 2-0 lead.
All right, and we got 2 runs that scored right there.
So Darren Mandel gets a 2 RBI single late in the first, I guess you could say, with 2 outs.
That ball was hit really nicely right up the gap there in center field.
Yeah, you got a hold of that one. Good, nice play by the Saddle Brook defense. Get it in quick, keep him at a single.
Yep.
He won't hurt you. It's early in the game.
Plenty of time to make those runs up.
That's it.
All right, we got 2 outs. We're still at the top of the first inning here. Wow, there's a ball
another one. Right field.
Deep right, and nice
caught
play.
by right fielder Matt Bartlett.
Nice play by Bartlett.
Nice play by Saddle Brook defense.
All right, well, that will retire the sides here. And Glen Rock does jump ahead, though, with a 2-run lead. Here at the bottom of the first inning, we'll be starting up. And we're going to take a quick 30-second break. And when we return, we'll continue here with more baseball action here on Falcon Sports here on SBC TV. Okay, welcome back to Falcon Sports here on SBC TV, and it's Falcon baseball today.
Yeah, beautiful day for baseball.
A beautiful day, Andy.
Yeah.
All right, Andy, what do we have going here? It's the bottom of the first.
Bottom of the first. We got Chris Cobb leading off the order.
All right.
Let him.
And that looks low in the dirt. And who's on the mound today for Glen Rock?
Okay, we got Paul Baracco from Glen Rock.
All right.
Another ball.
Yep.
Starting off a little rough for Paul.
Cobb with a good eye there. He watches that one go by. It's a little outside and down.
Strike 1 called on Cobb.
And that was right there at just about a little bit lower than chest high.
Cobb's got a pretty nice eye. He's got 13 walks already on the season coming into this game.
Well, that's nice for your leadoff guy. You'd like the idea is to get him on base. And
13 walks, 18 stolen bases coming into today.
So we'll be looking out for that.
Oh, yeah, you got the speed.
All right.
Fine seeing a walk here. 3-1 count. Here comes the pitch.
Oh, nice. Nicely hit.
One.
Right to the shortstop. He's going to dig it out, and he's got him. Nice play.
All right, so that'll bring up number 37 for the Falcons, center fielder Freddie Durand. We'll run quick through the order here. First, you had Chris Cobb, Freddie Durand, and the shortstop Dan DeBella. Batting fourth, catcher Dave Ball. Fifth is the pitcher Johnny Harrison. Sixth will be left fielder Mike DiGiulio. Seventh, Mark Fritsch on first base. Eighth, you have your designated hitter Kenny Schwartz. And then finally, you have right fielder Matt Bartlett.
All right, that's inside and for ball 1. All right, we're in the bottom of the first inning. If you're just joining us, Glen Rock has already jumped up to a 2-0 lead. And once again, low and in the dirt.
So 2 batters in a row. Ball's started off with a 2-0 count.
Let's see what he does here for this third pitch. Oh, it looks like low in the dirt again. A little outside.
Freddie's up in the count here. 3-0.
I say he's going to be a patient hitter.
I would say, assume so early in the game here.
And there's
there
high.
you go.
Nothing on that one. He just lost a little control of that pitch. All right, Saddle Brook gets their first man on base.
All right, so with 1 out, you got Freddie Durand on first base. Let's see what
And who do we have? Dan DeBell stepping up
Dan DeBell stepping up. Leads the team with RBIs.
Oh, there's a wild pitch, and
Freddie hangs on
Freddie
at first.
hangs on. That ball was hard. Went back to the catcher really quickly. So
That's
smartly, Freddie hung on there. Didn't
Short
make it
backstop here at Coolidge School.
Yep.
So you have Dan Criffo holding on Durand at first. Pitch to the plate. Again, no go. Low in the dirt. Bringing it 2-0.
You were ahead of the scoreboard on that one. I glanced over and the scoreboard keeper was a little asleep on that one. You were ahead of him, though. All right.
All right, there's his first strike of his batter. Tell you what, Durand's getting a nice jump there on first base.
Yeah, they don't seem to be holding him on too long.
Criffo's holding him on, but on his release, he's getting a nice. There he goes.
There he goes.
It's swing and a miss.
And
But
the
he's
ball's
safe.
overthrown. Nice. Stolen base. Nice running there by Fred Durand. But that'll even the count up, though, at 2-2.
Comes to the plate. Ooh, he's got a curveball there in the dirt.
Yep.
2-2 count. That's not a terrible pitch to throw. Now he's back full count.
All right, 1 out. Man on second base. Glen Rock is up 2-0. Saddle Brook looking to move the runner over, get him in scoring position. Oh, swung on and a miss. Strike 3.
Got him on what looked like another curveball. He wasn't afraid to throw the curve with the full count. It's well, with the first base open, that's not a terrible call. He got him, so it worked. So now stepping up to the plate.
Can't argue with that logic, Andy.
That's it. It works. You go with it. You know? Now stepping up to the plate is Dave Ball for Saddle Brook, the catcher.
Who we did disagree with that, I tell you.
That's it. If it works, go with it.
That's it.
All right, he takes his first pitch for a strike. Appears that Baracco's trying to get back into a groove here.
All right, no one holding Durand on in second. He's taking a comfortable lead out there. And the ball hit
a nice shot in the hole.
Nicely.
He's going to send Durand home, play at the plate.
And he
gets in standing up.
Very nice.
So Saddle Brook cuts the lead in half with Dave Ball's single RBI. So with 2 outs here, it's now 2-1 Glen Rock.
Great work. Great work by our cameramen there. They followed the action nicely there.
Yeah, right on top of things. You can't go wrong. So it appears as if Pat Hart's going to come in to pinch run for Dave Ball. It's a little thing in baseball, courtesy runner for your catcher. Basically, it gives him time to get his gear on so you don't have to rush it in between innings.
Very good. I thought it was to ice pack those old knees up. You know, they get old, bending down like that.
Yeah, at this age, they should be all right, but you never know. So
I'd be calling for a courtesy runner myself,
yeah,
but for all different reasons. So.
I don't care if I'm the catcher or not. I'm getting a courtesy runner. So Ball knocks him out of Baracco's groove.
All right, there's 2 outs. Saddle Brook has cut the lead in half. They are down 2-1. And there it is, pop up.
Major league pop fly.
That's in foul territory and nicely caught. And that will retire the sides.
That's it.
All right, at the end of 1 complete inning, Saddle Brook makes up a deficit there and cuts the lead in half, 2-1. And once again, we're going to take a quick commercial timeout, and we'll be back in about 30 seconds. You're watching Falcon Sports here on SBC TV. All right, hold your camera shot steady and start to make your move. We're going to go. Go ahead. Go, Frank. Okay, welcome back to Falcon Sports here on SBC TV. And we are going to be going into the top of the 2nd inning.
That's it.
Now, is there 9 innings of play here at high school baseball?
I believe high school ball plays 7 innings.
Okay, very good.
So Harrison starts off top of the 2nd, ball in the dirt. This is Dan Criffo, the first baseman, up the plate. All right, Harrison evens up the count, 1-1. You like to stay ahead, especially early in the game here.
Yeah.
It's always easier keeping the lead, than trying to fight back from behind. All right, 1-2 on the batter.
Once again, looks like we're having a little 34 there in our way. Got to get those guys to keep out of our camera angle, will you?
Johnny Harrison with his 2nd strikeout of the game.
All right, good way to start off the 2nd inning there.
No complaints. Well, unless you're from Glen Rock, but that's okay.
All right, just for all you folks out there. Well, I'll wait till this pitch is through here. Go ahead.
There he goes. Comes to the plate.
That's hit hard and
fly,
deep.
deep left field.
Oh, nice play, though.
Can of corn out there in left field.
Well, that ball was hit way out there, though.
That's Mike DiGiulio for Saddle Brook. Just got underneath it and waited for it to come to him.
Nice play.
Yeah. It always seems easier, too, when you're sitting out here.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
When you're out there, your heart starts beating, excited. The ball's coming to you. You're in good shape. But,
you ever get that major league experience when you watch a ball being hit? It feels like every ball is going to be hit out of the park, too.
Oh, yeah.
It's that strange...
So Harrison comes back, ball in the dirt. But Harrison, nice 2nd inning here. Gets 2 quick outs. First 2 batters up, first 2 batters down. He's trying to make it a nice quick one. Get his defenders out there and make them offenders.
All right, here's the ball right to us. I'm under it.
And no.
Oh.
You got to die for that one, Bob.
Just a little behind us. That ball was hit right at us. You think they're sending us a message this early in the game?
I don't know. This is expensive equipment, but tell you what, if it comes that close again, I'm running. So
that's it. Alrighty, and there's the 2nd pitch. That's a third pitch, that's a ball. And we got a 2-1 count. And it's 2 outs here at the top of the 2nd inning. Glen Rock is ahead, 2-1. Oh, the ball hit.
Oh, shot to second baseman, Chris Cobb. Like a vacuum, he takes that bad boy.
Plenty of time, nicely played. And that will retire the sides here. All right, at the end of 1.5, Glen Rock is winning with a score of 2-1. You're watching Falcon Sports here on SBC TV.
So,
okay, and welcome back to Falcon Sports here on SBC TV. And we are now at the bottom of the 2nd inning.
Ball one on the Saddle Brook's first batter up in the second inning. Bob, you got anything on this batter?
Okay, we got Mike DiGiulio here. He's stepping up to the plate. He's batting at 255 is his average for the season. And Saddle Brook as a team currently is entering this game with a record of 6-9.
All right, so here comes the third pitch of his. Gets a hold of that one. Got a little bit underneath it to center field.
Yep, popped up.
Oh, to center.
All right, nicely called by the center fielder. He called the right fielder off. Smart play.
Again, smart baseball. You like to see smart baseball at this level.
Yep.
From here, you can go on to a couple different things. You know, you see a couple college guys.
And it just makes for a more interesting game.
Well, that too. Makes it a little bit easier to commentate.
Yeah, than a sloppier game, you know, so.
I'll give you that.
All right, well, we got one down. And stepping up to bat is the first baseman, Mark Fritsch. Mark Fritsch comes into this game with 8 RBIs and a batting average of .313. Here's the first pitch.
Takes his first strike.
Right down the pipe there. We don't have the advantage of that center field camera that you used to see in baseball games, so we don't know exactly where it's going across the plate. So
we'll guess a little bit here and there.
We can usually kind of tell if it's low and outside and catch that a little bit. But
all right, so 2 strikes on Fritsch. He's way out ahead of that last pitch. Wouldn't be surprised to see a fastball off of the curveball.
And there it is.
And
you're right. Good call. Nice call.
But he goes down swinging.
Smart pitch. And that'll be the second out of the inning. So already 2 up and 2 down for Saddle Brook.
That's all right. That brings up the designated hitter, Kenny Schwartz. Usually you see in Major League Ball, the designated hitter will bat for the pitcher, but as we were saying, a little bit different in high school ball. Mm-hmm. Kenny Schwartz is actually batting for the third baseman, Pete Bachma. Takes a strike to start off his at-bat.
Oh, that's high.
But again, Baracco, if Saddle Brook's been watching the game here, they'll notice he's been throwing a strike and then right off the bat a curveball. 2 batters in a row here. There it is again, another curveball.
High and inside on that one. You can see the batter stepping back a little bit.
All right, here he comes again. Oh.
Called strike.
Called strike on Schwartz. Evens the count up 2-2. So 2s across the board.
And in the second inning, boy, that's 2s everywhere except for the
home score. But Kenny can change that right here with this.
It's hit back to the mound.
Back to the pitcher. Takes it himself. Throws it at first.
Nicely played. Well, 3 up, 3 down. And then that'll retire the sides here, and we will enter the second inning. End of the second inning, and we'll be entering the third inning. All right, you're watching Falcon Sports here on SBC TV, and we'll be back in 30. All right, we're rolling. Okay, welcome back to Falcon Sports here on SBC TV. And we are watching Falcon baseball. It's the Falcons of Saddle Brook taking on the Warriors of Glen Rock. And the first pitch swung on and a miss. Good way to start the inning off, huh?
That's it. You can't go wrong with starting off with a strike. With the exception of an out, but we'll take it as it comes. Oh, and Harrison goes to the curveball, gets away from him, gets a little bit upstairs. This is the bottom of the order for Glen Rock, Steve Ferries. You like to get the bottom of the order real nice. Make it easy for yourself. Before you get back to the meat, Harrison with his pitch.
And that looked a little high and outside for ball 2.
Swings at it.
And that's fouled off. And the runner will be coming back.
Tell you what, you like to see him hustling down that line, though.
That's right.
A lot of guys will hit that and sort of watch it, and you never really know. especially at a visiting ballpark. You know the advantage of knowing the grooves of the field and all that.
That's true. That ball could kick back in and touched in fair territory. That's a fair ball, unless it goes dead on the side. But in that case, it hadn't.
So he evens up the count 2-2 here. Harrison trying to fight back. Wicked curveball gets him looking.
Yeah, he really had him going. He was ducking back on that one. He thought it was coming right at him. All right, he puts the first man down, and that's the first out of the third inning. Once again, this is the Falcons of Saddle Brook taking on the Warriors of Glen Rock. Glen Rock is leading with a score of 2-1 here in the top of the third. Oh, I keep calling them Warriors, don't I? And guess what, folks? They're the Panthers.
They're the Panthers.
There you go.
But Warriors, Panthers, it doesn't matter as long as you're
right.
watching your Falcons on SBC TV.
That's the bottom line, right?
Oh, gets a little underneath that one. Getting Durand.
Deep into center, and there he is.
Nice and easy. Also, good backup by the right fielder, Matthew Bartlett. Getting over there just in case, drop ball, something like that. Durand.
Now, Andy, you played a little ball here, didn't you?
Yeah, I played for the Falcons. I played for Coach Tashin, who's still coaching here. Played up until senior year, and senior year decided, you know what, I'm more of a stage kind of guy, so I was involved in the school play. But guess I know a thing or two about the game.
Well, now you're bringing the two of them together. You're bringing that stage performance and baseball right here for Falcons.
The best
Sports.
of both worlds.
That's it. What a way to combine it, huh?
Yeah. So Harrison comes back with strike one.
All right. Now 385. That seems to be a pretty deep center field out there, doesn't it?
Oh yeah. Somebody gets a hold of one there. They know what they're doing.
All right, hit hard at the shortstop.
Shot shortstop Dan DeBella. Nice and easy.
Nicely played. And that will retire the sides.
That's it. Actually, as you said, I played the pitcher today, John Harrison, actually wears the same number that I wore here, number 9. So it's good to see, the number's still proven to be the best of the best. Yeah?
There you go. The tradition continues.
That's it.
All right, so we're going to be entering the bottom of the third inning, and Saddle Brook is down. Score of 2-1.
2-1. Saddle Brook's going to bring up to the plate Matt Bartlett, the right fielder. Then we'll be right back up to the top of the order with Cobb.
All right, well, we got a little time here. Why don't you just give us a little rundown of Saddle Brook's order and their positions, and so we can keep an eye out for these guys?
All right, we'll go again. Starting off this inning, we'll have right fielder Matt Bartlett. We're in number 35.
All right.
Then after him, you have number 3, second baseman Chris Cobb. Number 37, center fielder Freddie Durand. Then number 2, shortstop Danny DeBella. Following him, 14, behind the plate, Dave Ball. Then number 9 on the mound, Johnny Harrison. Number 23, left fielder Mike DiGiulio. Number 25, first baseman Mark Fritsch. Number 44, designated hitter Kenny Schwartz. And right back to number 35 in right field, Matt Bartlett.
There you go. And there's the Saddle Brook lineup.
And just number 18, third baseman Pete Bachma, like we stated before. He'll be playing the field. He's going to have Kenny Schwartz batting for him. A little different technique, but Coach Tashin thinks that's what works. And like I said before, if it works, use it.
And what is usually the situation that we would see here in high school baseball?
Actually, from what I remember when we played, you had a couple different. You go with your strongest hitter.
Right.
You could use him as your DH. Sometimes your strongest hitter is also your best fielder. Sometimes your pitcher is your best batter, like probably today. That's why Harrison's going to get some few cuts in here.
Right. So it's not like in majors where they want to worry about the protecting the pitcher
and stuff. So here comes up, like you said, number 35, Matt Bartlett. The only
southpaw, huh?
Yeah, the only southpaw batter for. Oh, he swings at his first pitch to the second baseman. Nice easy scoop, little high bit of a throw.
And they call him safe. There it is.
Safe on the high throw. That's why you always got to hustle down that line.
Very nice. And I'll tell you what, if when we get a chance to edit this game, if we can throw that one back in slow motion, I will. So let's pretend like we did, and hey, let's take another look at that.
All right.
Wow, there he is. Yeah, he looks safe.
It's a great call.
So, folks, you're either going to see it or you're not. I don't know. We'll see what happens when we enter the editing room.
All right. So Baracco trying to get back in his groove here. Starts off with an error on his first baseman. He's pitching from the stretch, back to the top of the order.
But he jumps ahead with a first called strike.
Bartlett's got a small little lead there. Gets a nice jump afterwards. To the third baseman, goes to second.
And they get the
Alright,
lead runner.
His lead runner.
Can't turn two, not enough time. That ball wasn't hit all that hard to third base.
Yeah,
It
which
was just
actually
a little short,
made it a little
choppy.
tough.
Yep.
But if you're Saddle Brook, that's not terrible. You take the out, but you now have Chris Cobb, as we said before, leads the team with 18 stolen bases.
There you go.
His 1,000% on stolen bases has not been thrown out yet this year.
Wow.
I hate to jinx him if this happens, but
you're giving them the old
as
TV
we
kibosh.
said, as we said, you know.
That's it. All right, so look for him to be going.
And
they throw back, try to hold him on.
apparently the pitcher knows is pretty quick.
Or that, or he overheard us. One of the
Yeah,
other. Maybe
that-
we'll have to keep it on the
Sorry
slide.
about that, Chris. All right, so here he comes again.
They're still holding him
Oh,
on.
he goes to first. He throws this time.
Plenty of time. He gets back safely. We are in the bottom of the third inning with one out, and Saddle Brook is down with a score of 2-1. Andy getting a little choked up right now, so I'll be taking it over here. And we have our first ball.
Oh, sorry about that, Bob.
All right, welcome back, Andy.
All right. You see there in right in the middle of your screen, number 24 for Saddle Brook. That's actually Coach Sheldon.
Okay.
Baseball's a little different. Oh, there goes Cobb.
And there's the throw, and he's in there in plenty of time.
Keeps his percent up, keeping at 1,000.
And Cobb will call timeout there and dust himself off. Nicely run. All right, so we didn't give him the old TV jinx. That's good to know.
That's a good sign. Game's not over yet, but
And that was another ball thrown, so that'll bring the count to 2-0.
so as I was saying, yeah, the baseball coaches are one of the few coaches that actually wear the uniforms that they play.
Uh-huh.
You don't see Coach White out on the football field, wearing his pads and stuff. but-
Nope. And not like basketball, you don't see him in the old shirt and
Yep,
tie either,
yep.
so. Thought that could bring a whole new dimension to
that's it.
baseball, huh? It's that whole shirt and tie classy look.
All right, so 2-1 on the batter here. This is Freddie Duran. All right, gets just enough of that one to keep himself. But he evens up the count, 2-2.
All right, interesting situation for us here. This is our first game of baseball coverage here on SBC TV. So we're doing a single camera shoot. We're doing live commentary here. We're watching the game through a monitor, and hold on, we'll watch there.
Gets a little dinker. This is the one where you run it out. You never know what's going to happen here.
And that's a foul ball.
Foul ball, but like we said before, he was all the way down that line by the time he got to it.
Yep. And just going back to what we were saying, we're doing a single camera shoot with live play-by-play here, but we're also running on, I want to call it battery power. I don't know. We're running on a generator here.
Yes.
There is no electricity here in the area for us to tap into. So we do have a generator going on in the background. I'm not sure if you guys are picking that up on the mic or not. We do faintly hear it ourselves.
Yeah, but hopefully you're not picking it up at home.
No. All right, that'll even the count up at 2-2 with one out.
Again, Cobb at second base.
No one holding Cobb. He's taking a comfortable lead out there.
There comes second baseman. He backs off. Oof, gets him swinging. He throws back to second.
Nice look by Cobb. He kept an eye on
Cobb's
there.
there.
Yep.
Nice call by the Glen Rock catcher, though. Noticed that Cobb was getting a little bit too far away from the base. Thought he could get behind him.
Yep.
But Cobb is a smart baseball player. Got back to the bag in time. That'll bring up number 2, Dan DeBella. He's got 3 home runs already this season. That's pretty impressive for a high school player.
Yeah.
Especially at his stature. Takes his first pitch. Again, Cobb is getting a beautiful lead out there on his release.
Yep. Called strike on the first one. And we're 2 outs at the bottom of the third inning. Saddle Brook is down, score of 2-1.
Getting that curveball.
Oh,
by the third baseman.
right through, and Cobb's they're gonna hold him
They're
back.
going to hold him.
They're gonna hold.
Coach
Okay.
Sheldon's going to hold
Smart
DeBella
play.
at first.
Smart play. They didn't. I think they would have nailed him if he
That's
would have
it.
tried.
They say the old rule of baseball, you never make the first or the last out at home.
Yep.
So keep Cobb at third.
All right, well, we got 2 outs. We got runners on the corners here.
First and third. Never know what kind of situation you're going to get in high school ball here. Let's see. Bracco's going to go from the stretch, holding on to Bella. Steps off. DeBella not intimidated.
Well, he still has a little lead going there. Can't see it on the camera. It's a little bit out of our view, but he has a comfortable lead. They're holding him on first,
and there
he's
he goes.
gone.
No throw from the catcher.
Nope, the ball in the dirt, so that'll also be a ball.
And the stolen base for DeBella, bringing his total this year up to 8.
Very nicely.
So 8 stolen bases.
All right, Saddle Brook has 2 men in scoring position here.
Ooh, that curveball again.
That's hit hard to the
second baseman.
And they have him, though. Well, that will retire the sides. Saddle Brook had a chance to move on to a tie, but they strand 2 runners at second and third, and that will end 3 innings. Saddle Brook is down with a score of 2-1. You're watching Falcon Sports here on SBC TV. All right, make your move. Go ahead. Okay, welcome back to Falcon Sports here on SBC TV, channel 77 on your Cablevision cable channel.
Yeah, so Johnny Harrison's going to stay on the mound for Saddle Brook. We're going to do a little bit of a change. Instead of Frank Kudlak behind the camera, we now have Dave Brown.
That's it.
So we're hoping he does a nice job as Frank did.
Any complaints? Send your emails to SBCTV at OptOnline, and in the, what is it?
In the subject line.
That's right, put attention Dave.
Alright, so he starts off 2-0.
And that ball, a little wild pitch thrown away there.
Oh yeah, we always welcome criticism. Always helps us out.
That's it. Hopefully the good kind we'd like to hear also too.
Feel free.
And also, we're always looking for volunteers here at SBC TV. So after this pitch, I'll give you a little more information.
Again, 3-0 now. Harrison working himself into a little bit of a hole to start off the third. Oh, I apologize, the fourth. Game's going quicker than I thought.
All right, here's the 3-0 pitch. Oof. Down in the dirt, and that's 4 straight balls.
So he hustles down the first baseline.
You gotta like that.
That was the 4th batter for Glen Rock. Now comes the designated hitter, who Glen Rock, like Major League Ball, their designated hitter is batting for Bracco, the pitcher.
All right.
This is Darren Mandel.
All right, Mandel.
Man on first gets a nice lead way out of the picture.
They're holding him too, but he doesn't seem to be, and he's nicely moved.
He decides to go to the plate. Again, this is Darren Mandel there. Southpaw at the plate.
Lead runner once again taking a nice comfortable lead. He's being held. No action though. He's not intimidated. There's a pitch.
Nice shot. Cobb's going to come up. His only plays at first. Gets him.
Yeah, that was a short little hopper there to second base in the dirt. Got held up a little. No play at second. So.
Tell you what, it seems like an out, but you got to remember too, it moves him over into scoring position.
That's right.
Which always helps you if you're the Glen Rock team.
Yep.
If you're any team.
And with 1 out, that's a good move. It's plenty of time to get that runner advanced and get him across the plate.
So that brings up the first baseman, Dan Criffo. It's been a nice curveball to start off.
Yep, swung on and a miss. All right, as I mentioned earlier, we're always looking for volunteers, whether you're a student here at Saddle Brook High School or an adult who would love to volunteer. We'd love to have you here. And you can reach us here at SBC TV at the phone number on your screen below, which is 201-587-2000.
Shot on the first baseline. Beautiful play by Fritsch at first.
All right, and Fritsch going to walk and he keeps an eye closely on the runner who advances to third. Nicely played.
As a righty, that was tough for him. He had to go backhanded across his body.
All right, well, we have 2 outs in the top of the 4th inning. Glen Rock is leading this game with a score of 2-1. And who's stepping up to bat now for Glen Rock?
I believe this is their left fielder, Rich Donahue.
All right. Also, I'm going to put up on the screen right now, you see our email address. You can send us an email if you'd like to be part of the SBC TV crew. We're looking for all kinds of help. Gladly have someone help us out with play-by-play who's interested in doing some of this. I'll gladly step aside, Andy, and, and let someone else join you.
All right.
Also, when you're always in need of some cameramen and some crew help here.
You got a nice 2 camera.
Yep.
Ooh, Harrison gets him swinging on the low one.
All right, ball in the dirt.
It's a little different for Harrison. Again, he's going with the stretch with the man on third. But with 2 outs, 2 strikes, you might see him go back to the normal rotation here. He's going to stay what's comfortable, what's working for him. Stay with the stretch. Gets his sign from ball at the plate. Little dinker past Harrison. Bachma.
It'll be close at first. Oh, safe, they called him.
That's an RBI for Glen Rock, bringing the score to 3-1.
He really had to stretch out on that one. The ball was hit slow. No play for the pitcher.
That's
a tough one.
That's a tough play. Yeah, got to come in, release real quick.
Well, with that, Glen Rock will jump up with a score of 3-1.
Brings up the 8th batter of Glen Rock's order.
Oh,
and he gets a hold of this one. Deep.
Rocking it out there. Yeah.
Beautiful play by the Julia. Got on his horse, got out there.
Close to the warning track out there. Look, that was a nice shot.
I'll tell you what, you're right about that. Major League perspective, you know. He hit it. You think, it's going, and it's caught.
All right, well, that'll bring an end of 3.5 innings of play here in Falcon baseball here in Saddle Brook. And the Falcons of Saddle Brook are losing currently to the Panthers of Glen Rock with a score of 3-1. And we're going to take a quick 30-second break, and we'll be right back with more Falcon sports here on SBC TV. All right, we're rolling. All right, welcome back to Falcon Sports here on SBC TV. I gotta watch. I keep wanting to call out that other, that major cable sports channel.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like we're them sometimes.
Yeah, we feel good,
SBC TV, the other
one.
That other alphabet name, it's close.
A couple letters, but these are...
Yeah, whatever. All right, who's at the bat for Saddle Brook?
Bob, that's a good question.
Andy, I mistakenly didn't bring my glasses today. They are sitting in the car, which does me of no good.
Oh, that's a nice shot, though. That's actually Harrison, the pitcher for Saddle Brook, helping himself out.
Very nicely. Nicely hit up the gap there.
So we apologize to John Harrison, not knowing his name in the beginning, but we got him now. Got himself a nice little hit. Starts off trying to help his team get back into it, to help himself out.
Well, it's always good to get the leadoff batter right on base right off the bat.
Here comes quick Mike DiGiulio, the left fielder for Saddle Brook.
Mike came into this game batting at .255 with 10 RBIs. So let's see if he can add another little ribby, huh?
Here. Yeah, you might like to make it 11, especially if you're Harrison.
Yeah, he'd like that. He's down the whole 2 here. The Glen Rock is leading this game with a score of 3-1.
There goes Harrison.
And there'll be no play at second base. So he'll go in there. Actually, I don't even think I couldn't see. Did he go in standing up or?
No, he slid. The coach yelled for him to stand up, but at times, like you said, you're so into the game, you're sliding. It don't matter who's telling you what to do.
Yep.
That brings his total to 4 stolen bases. Upstairs, the pitch.
All right, that'll bring the count up to 2 balls, 1 strike. No outs here at the bottom of the first. Once again, you're watching the Falcons of Saddle Brook versus the Panthers. I got it right?
Panthers, that's it.
Of Glen Rock.
Oh, upstairs.
And there it is.
So
Ball four.
That's stolen base by Harrison. He would have got there anyway, but bumps up his stats. Now here comes up the only southpaw, Matt Bartlett. Oh, I apologize. I'm incorrect. I'm reading the wrong thing. That's actually Mark Fritsch.
All right. Yep. Mark Fritsch actually comes into this game with 8 RBIs. So here's a chance to see if he can move them both over, huh? Get an even 10?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Fritsch is the first baseman for the Falcons, and he's currently batting at .313.
All right, so Osborne here.
Little conversation here off the mound here between the pitcher and catcher.
He's trying to get back in tune with Baracco. Baracco has thrown, I believe it's been 5 straight balls.
Yep.
So he's trying to get him back to normal. Tell you what, for a baseball game, it's a little quiet here. You know, you don't hear the fans. You don't hear the. You used to remember hearing the softball games. You definitely hear the girls yelling on the side. Straight up out of play.
And that'll be behind the backstop. And that'll even the count up at 1-1. All right, with no outs, Saddle Brook is down 2 with the score of 3-1. And we are in the bottom of the 4th inning. And once again, Andy, you said there's 7 innings of play here in high school baseball?
There'll be 7 innings of play.
All right.
Oof, got him on the off-speed pitch.
And that goes for softball too, both?
Yeah, I believe softball's the same. I know for baseball, I believe it's after 5 innings or 4.5 if the home team is up. If for some odd reason the game needs to be called due to rain,
right,
type like that, it's a full game, it'll count. But a regular game is 7 innings. Baseball, softball the same. Again, off-speed pitch, got Fritsch swinging.
Nicely.
So apparently Baracco and Osborne had a nice little conversation there.
Yep, it seemed to have maybe settled him down a little bit there. He gets the first out of the inning. Going back to the weather, there is a chance of thunderstorms today. As always here in the springtime, this time of year here in early May. There's always a chance for those afternoon thunder showers.
Hopefully we'll get out of this one without it.
Yep.
It's already the 4th inning. So
we should be in good shape, I hope. And that ball.
Another foul ball.
Foul back
into the parking lot.
Yes. Wow.
All right, so he's down in the count, 0-1. Both Saddle Brook runners getting a nice lead with the man on first and second. They're not holding the first. Oh, here he comes. All right, as I was saying, he comes over to hold him a little bit.
Yeah, he stepped in front, so not too much. We got DeGiulio. He's on at first base, and Harrison, the pitcher, he's on at second. He got ones across the board. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out here. Once again, the ball fouled back. 2 strikes.
Kenny Schwartz, DH, trying to fight back here.
Schwartz comes into this game batting at .219.
It's tough for a designated hitter, you know. Usually when you're playing the field, you're batting, you do a great play in the field, you got the energy.
Yeah, you can carry that over.
Schwartz, on the other hand, you know, he's got to watch a little bit and then be ready to get up there and start swinging away. On the off speed, called a foul.
Foul, just wide of the bag. Yep. That would have been nice, though.
Oh yeah, that would have
brought in at least a run.
Possibly tied the game. Yeah.
Yep. All right, with the count at 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th.
Comes Baracco with his pitch to the plate. Another off-speed job. Schwartz gets just enough of it to the right field.
And the runners are going to have to go back.
But not enough for either runner to tag, so.
All right, that'll bring it up to 2 outs here. And we got DeGiulio currently on at first base.
The pitcher, Johnny Harrison on second.
Yep. Johnny would like to cross that home plate and help his cause out a little here.
Oh, yeah. All right, now, as I was saying before, Matt Bartlett
There we
up
go.
to the plate. You're just getting a little bit ahead of myself.
All right.
A little
Bartlett,
excited.
the,
First guy behind me.
He's the right fielder here for Saddle Brook.
Saddle Brook. Both runners, again, with nice leads out there. Except it's a little tough with 2 outs. You don't want to get caught stealing or you don't want to get picked off. So.
Yep. Oh boy, what a diving catch there! Nice play.
Catch.
In fact, we actually became speechless for a while. We didn't even comment. We were just sucked up in the action there.
The right fielder, I was sitting watching. I wanted to, before I made a great, oh, what a catch! Wanted to make sure he caught it, and he got it. And I hate for that for Bartlett.
All right, we're gonna follow him right out there and to right field.
You got to forget that as a batter, you go out there now. You got to take that off your mind. You got to be out there now. You're helping your pitcher Harrison. You hate to have a stupid error over. You're worrying about your hit.
Yep, that's right.
Stats aren't important. The game is the most important thing. You play as a team. And I'm sure Bartlett knows that, so I'm sure he'll be okay. All right, Tashin's going to go back to Harrison. Going to leave him on the mound, top of the 5th. He's going to try to get at least 5 good innings here.
Yep.
Harrison has not let up in my eyes.
No,
he's got 3 strikeouts. He's only a couple walks. He looks okay. I don't think he's going to have to let up anytime soon.
He has the advantage of that nice young arm there.
Yeah, and he's a strong kid.
Yeah, he's good.
As far as I know, Harrison, he was he ran track in the winter. Plays soccer. He's an athletic, along with a lot of these Falcons out here.
Oh yeah, these are names that we've called out in past sports between basketball, I've recognized, and football. So it's good. We got a lot of 3-sport guys here.
You like to see that, especially at a small school as Saddle Brook is.
Yep.
The kids getting involved, and it's always a plus.
And I think it makes for an all-around better high school, really.
Oh yeah, you become more friendly with the guys.
Yep. Just makes the experience that much better.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to come up to the top of the 5th. The Panthers of Glen Rock are leading 3-1.
Hey, and for a lot of these guys, this is it. A lot of them not going to be playing sports in college.
Yeah, Harrison is a senior, so this will be his last year as a Falcon.
Yep, you may get a little pickup games here and there, or maybe play a little
stick ball. That's what all I stick to now,
Yep.
Back in the parking lots around town.
Yeah, some of these guys just retire to Nintendo or something
That's
like that.
Yeah.
Little Tony La Russa, does that still exist? Am I dating myself here?
I think Bob's talking old school.
Oh wow, I think that was Atari, right?
That and Pong.
That's right. Those were the 2 big ones.
So here comes Harrison. He's got his sign from ball.
That ball
and
is
a ball.
Low and outside.
Looks like we got a little action in Glen Rock's bullpen, if you want to call it that. Looks like you got Bruden Mulkin warming up there.
Yep.
If you can see him in the background behind their bench. But Harrison is fighting for Saddle Brook. Nice little shot here, a little blooper. Not easy. You got the second baseman going out.
Nice.
Nice play by Cobb. Not an easy play. Looks routine, but going out there over your left shoulder, not a routine play. So nice play by Cobb. Starting off here with 1 out at the top of the 5th inning.
All right, Saddle Brook would ideally like to hold them down here in this inning. They are in a 2-run deficit. And Andy, who do we have stepping up to the plate here for Glen Rock?
I think it's going to be Steve Ferry, possibly the bottom of the order. Center fielder for Glen Rock.
Okay. A blooper hit to the shortstop.
That's a routine play.
There you go. Nicely played.
So the one before that, not routine. This one, routine.
All right, so far, 2 up, 2 down.
This is going to bring up Mike Feeney for Glen Rock. Shortstop. So you can see the difference between the Glen Rock coaching staff and the Saddle Brook coaching staff. You see the first base coach for Glen Rock wearing a helmet. It's actually a player.
Right.
Saddle Brook, on the other hand, is Coach Sheldon. Coach Sheldon and Coach Tash, they work very well together, bringing this team hopefully to victory.
Well, ideally, I think you would prefer to have two coaches than, than a
it's
player,
always
you know.
A little bit more experienced.
Yeah, just also to help settle your runners down and your, you know, keep them in check.
Nice hook there by Harrison. All right, so Harrison up 0-2 here. 2 outs. Shot to DeBella.
Oh, nice stretch there.
Nice stretch by Fritch. Good thing he's nice and tall, Fritch.
Okay.
But a good outing by the Saddle Brook Falcons here in the top of the 5th.
Well, they hold them 3 up, 3 down, no runs scored. And at the bottom of, actually after 4.5 innings of play here, the score is Saddle Brook 1 and the Panthers of Glen Rock 3. And we're going to take a quick commercial break, and when we return, we'll return with more Falcon sports here on SBC TV. All right, welcome back to Falcon Sports here on SBC TV. And we're going to be starting the bottom of the 5th inning here. It's the Falcons of Saddle Brook taking on the Panthers of Glen Rock. Once again, I've nailed it.
That's it. You're doing much better now, Bob.
There you
went
go.
over this in between the break. That's it. We got to work together.
That's it. You had a little talk with me, gave me a little beating, slapped me around a little bit. I'm in the group.
Oh, Cobb on the first pitch. That's going to find a gap.
Wow, nicely
With Speedy
hit.
Cobb, this should be at least extra base double. He's going to take 3.
All right, he's going to go on to
Going to
third.
take third. He's going to get in there standing up.
Yep, very nice.
That's a triple. Oh, the ball gets away from the first baseman, but
Wow, nice
Cobb,
shot.
way to start off the bottom of the 5th inning.
He jumped right on top of that first pitch too, right? Didn't hesitate at all. And look at this.
And the flying V comes in.
That's it. We got a gaggle of geese there. That's the.
They're going to say he missed second base on the appeal. Safe.
All right.
That was Dave Brown.
Not paying attention.
Not paying attention to the
all
game,
right,
but that's okay.
They appealed second base, and they say he touched it.
Just take our word for it, okay?
That's all right. That's right. They're doing a fine job out there.
Yeah, these guys, high school kids come out. You know, you gotta give it to them.
That's it. Baseball, I'll tell you what, it really is not a one-camera shoot.
No, I would really, definitely say no.
You know, we got away with it in basketball because you set that camera up in the center and you can go back and forth. Baseball, there's too much going on.
Yeah.
This is a
nice
multi-camera
edited
shoot.
here or there, but we're gonna do our best, and
yep.
I'm sure the township will appreciate it. I know the kids always like seeing themselves.
Yep.
See what they have.
It's nice for their parents. You know, not everybody can get out early out of work to try to catch a game. And,
shot down the left field. Sorry to interrupt, Bob, but
right.
Duran's going to take his turn.
Oh.
He's getting to go. He gets by the left fielder. He's going to get in there standing up at second base.
Beautiful.
So a nice single with an error on the left fielder.
That ball hit sharply down the third base line and even kicked up a little dirt there.
Yeah.
And,
so Freddie Duran gets another RBI. That brings his RBI up to total to only 2, but I'll tell you what, if you ask Johnny Harrison, that's a big number right there. It doesn't matter what you have all year. So again, Baracco's getting a little bit out of his groove here.
Yep.
So his battery behind the plate, Osborne's going to come out, talk to him, calm him down a little bit.
All right, well, Saddle Brook picks up a run there, and they're down by 1, but they do have a man in a scoring position here with no outs. So this is a good position here for Saddle Brook to tie the game up.
So pitching from the stretch with Freddie Duran on second.
No one holding him. He takes a nice, comfortable lead out there. Duran goes back, and he steps off the bag again.
You're a Falcon fan. You wouldn't mind seeing DeBella get a hold of one here. Oh, but that'll do.
Nicely
done. Coach Tashin's going to send Duran. We're going to have a play at the plate. Safe at the home. Safe at second.
All right, that was a tough one there. We didn't know which way to go, but the run did score.
Ties the game at 3-3 with Danny DeBella's RBI. Oh, it looks like the Glen Rock coach is going to come out and have a talk.
Yep. And I think we're going to see a change
We
here.
might even see a change.
I don't know. He's maybe not.
That's Coach Wilson out of Glen Rock. Looks a little calm. All right, he's gonna stay with. Nope, I'm lying to you.
No, he is
going to stay.
Well,
All
he's
right.
just going to. Second baseman's just coming
Oh, the
in.
second
to have a
baseman
little chat
who
with
was
him.
warming up before, so
Yep.
it threw me off a little bit there. So he's going to stay with his starter. And now Saddle Brook's going to bring up number 14 behind the plate, Dave Ball.
All right.
Tell you what, Dave Ball, nice big kid. You like to see that behind the plate.
Okay, once again, Saddle Brook has tied this game up 3-3. There are no outs here in the bottom of the fifth, and Saddle Brook does have a man on second base in scoring position. So
Speedy Dan DeBella.
here's an ideal time for Saddle Brook to jump ahead. That ball low and in the dirt for ball one. All right, DeBella back on the bag. Now he steps off. No one holding him. Has a comfortable lead out there. Ooh, swung on and a miss there, huh? That also looked a little low too, almost like the last pitch too.
Got his head a little bit outside there. You got to keep your head in there, but I'm sure Ball's going to fight back here, help his team out, help the rest of the battery.
Yep, that evens the count up at 1-1.
Ooh, take strike two at the kneecaps.
This has been an exciting game here, really, actually, for our first.
Oh yeah, Falcons down early in the game.
Yep.
Come back to tie it up. Bottom of the fifth inning. No outs, man on second. Dave Ball at the plate, trying to extend the lead. Fouls it off, stays alive.
Now, Andy, I don't know if you are aware of this, but every first game that SBC TV Falcon Sports has covered, the home team has won.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that's interesting.
Be it basketball, boys and girls, wrestling, and also football.
Oh, very nice.
So we'd love to see this streak continue here.
Well, I'll tell you what, Bob, as a member of the girls' soccer coaching staff, feel free to come down to our games. We
well,
could always use the good luck.
I know. Every time I say this, we do get flooded with emails. I remember the chess team asked me to come out.
I believe we missed the schedule on the water polo team, but oh, got him on the hook.
We went to go to do the bowling, but Ed was filming there at the time.
Oh, very good.
That's that bowling alley television show for all those of you who aren't familiar with it on another one of those networks.
Another one of those channels.
Yeah, you know, another one of those channels.
All right, so Ball gets the first out of the inning, but again, that's okay. If you're a Falcon fan, he's gonna have time. He's gonna warm up. He'll be ready to go back behind the plate.
Falcons still have a man on second base in scoring position here. And there's the first strike. Once again, we're in the bottom of the fifth inning, and the score is all tied up 3-3.
And once again,
called strike there.
Baracco gets his first strike on the batter, comes right back with the curveball. And as before he stated, I wouldn't be surprised to see a fastball here, unless he decides to mix it up a little bit, and he does.
Yep. I don't even know what that would you say. That's an off-speed breaking ball. That was just
it goes a little bit of off speed.
I don't know.
Sometimes they get away from you, but they hang out straight. Call them those hanging curveballs. You get a hold of one of them.
There's a
Comes
fastball.
back with the fastball. First baseman bobbles it a little bit, gets him at first.
Makes the play by himself, but that advances the runner to third base.
Johnny Harrison moves the runner over to third. So Dan DeBella now only 90 feet away from taking the Saddle Brook lead.
Yep.
So here comes up Mike DiGiulio.
All right, DiGiulio would ideally love to put this, get a hold of this ball and bring up his 11th RBI. He currently has 10. Once again, we've stated earlier, I think he's batting 255.
255, which actually is okay. There's DeBella on third base. You see him trying to fluster Baracco a little bit.
Yep.
Tell you what, I know as a pitcher, it's a little tough. You trying to get the batter. You see the guy on third bouncing around.
Yeah, he's in your line of sight there as you're trying to do it up. All right, that's 2 balls.
Low, 3-0 to count.
All right, well, maybe it's working. Maybe he's got a little unsettled here.
It's a little intentional walk, maybe.
Yeah, I think he's maybe thinking a little bit about that go-ahead run here at third base. Oh,
ooh, 3-0.
They green lighted you, Julio,
green light.
Yeah.
It's a different call, but I'm going to assume that Baracco wasn't seeing that coming, so that's actually a pretty good call. A little gutsy.
All right, that'll bring the count up to 3-1, and we have 1 out here.
Off speed.
And he'll walk him. Well, that brings runners on
runners on
the corners.
The corners. There
we go, huh? That's teamwork, Andy. Way to go.
All right, more action in the Glen Rock bullpen.
Andy, you know, I just wanted to speak. How do I get on your talk show, Andy? I hear you guys have a little talk show running here on SBC TV. Am I right?
Yeah, down SBC TV. All right, hold on. Oh, fake to third. That's actually normal play there. Fake to third, try to get the guy on first.
See if he was moving. He wasn't moving. It was a heads-up play.
So actually, it's actually called the Scott and Andy Hour. We filmed directly from Saddle Brook, actually at my house.
There you go. And
there goes the runner.
Fouled off.
Foul ball. He's going to have to come back.
Yep.
So we like to cover a lot of events in town. You know, we had a couple firemen the first game. We have high school sports stars.
Very good.
So if you'd like to get on the show, that's Scott and Andy Hour at AOL.com. So feel free to give us an email.
Very good.
We'll get you on the show.
I don't know. You guys had some musical guests, or you'll be looking for more.
Yeah, we're looking for anything. You know, you got a talent in town. We can use it.
Well, you can get a hold of them, or if you just want more information, you can email us here too at SBC TV. That's SBCTV@optonline, and we'll gladly forward those emails over to the Scott and Andy Hour. Now, is that 1 full hour of action-packed comedy?
Well, actually, it's actually half an hour of action-packed comedy.
Oh, okay.
That's actually, well, we have a weird sense of humor. We think that's actually pretty funny. Well, at least,
you know, in itself it is, actually.
People wait for the hour show when it's a half hour over. Here comes the pitch. Gets off the mound. That's going to ruin your day.
And there's 1 run score.
There's the second runner scoring.
2 run score.
So Mark Fritsch with 2 RBIs here in the bottom of the 5th actually gives Saddle Brook the lead here.
Yes, very nicely.
Giving them 5-3, so a 2-run lead.
Alrighty, well.
Right up to the plate for Saddle Brook.
Glen Rock's coach obviously still sticking with the pitcher here.
Coach Wilson has faith in Baracco.
No pitching change yet.
There goes Fritsch.
He's
high.
Up.
No throw.
And he'll go up standing.
Another stolen base on Baracco here. All right, so again, take our word for it. Man on second base now.
That's it.
Oh, upstairs for Kenny Schwartz. Goes up and gets it.
He'll pop that one up to shallow left. And
shortstop goes out and gets it, takes it himself. That was Mike Feeney.
Okay, that will retire the sides, but not before Saddle Brook picks up 3 more runs there, and the score is now 5-3 in favor of Saddle Brook. And we're going to take a quick commercial break, and when we return with more Falcon Sports here on SBC TV. Okay, welcome back to Falcon Sports here on SBC TV. We're watching the Falcons of Saddle Brook take on the Panthers of Glen Rock. And Andy, I guess we're going to be starting the top of the 6th inning here.
Top of the 6th, and again, Coach Tashin decides to stick with his ace.
Yep, and if you just missed that last action-packed inning, which it was, Saddle Brook has jumped ahead now by 2, and they are leading this game with a score of 5-3.
So Harrison's only got to get out of 6 more outs here. Starts off a little low.
All right, that ball gets away from the catcher. That goes back in the dirt to the backstop. All right. Incoming. You hear the chopper?
We We get a little overhead view of the game.
That's it. That's our sky cam.
We'll try to get that camera in for next game.
Yeah, we'll try to cut to the sky camera. Oh, we missed it. I'm sorry. We missed the shot.
It's just a short clip.
All right, that's 2 balls, no strikes here. Top of the 6th. This is the leadoff batter.
Nice spot.
Nice.
You like to see him come back there.
Yep.
2-0 count. You hate to go down 3-0. Comes back 2-1. He's still got to fight back a little bit here, but he's in much better shape than he was 1 pitch ago.
And you like to see him throw his stuff too, not give up on the ball and try to just place it there.
Another nice pitch by Harrison.
Way to come back strong.
His way back.
Very nice. All right, well, that'll even the count up at 2-2. No outs here, top of the 6th.
Little low, no damage done. Brings the count to a full count. Again, you see more action in the Glen Rock bullpen. Appears as if it's number 13.
Andy, be honest with me. You can actually read that number that far away?
Yeah.
Andy just handed me a piece of paper with the kid's name on it. You're crazy if you think I can say that one, Andy.
That's why I went with the number.
Yeah, that's all right.
Oh, Harrison lets the ball get away from him. But that's okay. So, Dave Osborne, the catcher, starts off with a leadoff walk. That'll bring up DeCharco, the third baseman for Glen Rock. Got Mark Fritch holding him on. Harrison checking the runner. Decides to go home with the ball. A little bit outside, I would assume. Looked good from where I was sitting, but as we said before, we're a little bit far away.
Yep, we're a little far away.
Umpire's a little bit closer than us. Runner going. Shot to right field.
Wow,
Bartlett's going to have to turn on it.
Runner goes to third. And he goes to the third standing up.
All right. Nice job there by number 10, DeCharco. Also, an excellent job by the camera staff. Looking at the screen, got both runners there. Excellent job.
Nice move on that one.
Oh, and there goes our roster.
There we go. I saved it for you.
All right, so runners on first and third. You got to expect some type of movement here by number 10, DeCharco, with Darren Mandel, the designated hitter, up. See number 25 for Saddle Brook, Mark Fritch holding him on, trying to keep him honest. Harrison from the stretch with the man on first and third. No movement.
Oh, nicely
right at Bartlett.
Nicely moved. He throws it back to first. No play, but
all right.
Runner gets there in time.
Great play by Matt Bartlett.
Very
Getting
nice.
that bad boy back in here.
Smart play.
Real quick. Little foolish base running there by the man on third base. I don't know if he would have been able to tag up, but he was a little bit far down the line for Coach Wilson's liking.
Yeah.
And it appears as if Coach Sheldon's going to come out and talk to his ace. And Wilson goes to talk to his catcher, man on first.
And while we have a chance, folks, as you can see in the background there, that is the Parkway. So let's give you a quick traffic update. Andy, looks like the volume's picking up.
Looks like it's moving, Bob.
The traffic's moving, but volume's increasing, so must be commuting hours.
That's it.
All right, back to baseball action.
Thanks for putting me on the spot there, Bob. I appreciate that.
Back to baseball action.
All right.
All right. Well, we're in the top of the 6th inning. We have 1 out, and we have runners on the corners.
All right, as you see, the umpire talking to Johnny Harrison, the umpiring situation is a little different in high school ball as it is in Major League Ball. High school, you go with only 2 umpires. You got your home plate umpire and you got your field umpire. Unlike Major League, where you'll have your umpire behind the plate and then 1 at each base.
Yep.
But they do a nice job, these guys. You got to give them credit.
So in a situation like this, he actually centers himself.
Yeah, so he can get his view at first base. If for a pickoff move, he can get his view at second base for a stolen base.
That's it. And then they'll just leave the third base line and the call down.
Third base line and the first base foul ball will be called by the home plate umpire.
That's right.
See Dave Ball behind the plate giving his signs for possible stolen base here.
All right, we got an 0-1 count.
Harrison steps off. Didn't like the call by Ball, though, apparently. All right. Here we go.
All right, no play at home and no play anywhere. Third baseman had a little problem with that. It was a short, choppy ball hit there. But
so Pete Bachman has a little bit of trouble. Not a problem, though. Again, that will cut the lead to 5-4 for Saddle Brook.
Yep, that was enough to bring a runner across.
That was the first baseman, Dan Criffo, with a nice little blooper, a little dinker.
And I think he'll be credited with the infield hit there, or what do you think? Or would you be calling that an error by third base?
I'm gonna go with an error, but that's okay, Pete. If you're watching at home, it's all right.
Hang in there. All right, we're gonna have a little runner change here.
All right, so first baseman's gonna step out. Appears what's that? 28.
Yep.
28. Moore. Mr. Moore at first base now.
Andy, you got great eyes there, my friend.
Oh yeah.
Once again, I'm blind without the glasses, which I conveniently forgot. Way to go, Bob. And I'm squinting to see numbers.
So with one out, man, on first and second, you like to see Harrison fight his way out of this jam here by himself. It's a quick strike. Beautiful ballpark, this Coolidge School. Located right in the county park.
Yep, field's in good shape.
You want to catch a free, exciting baseball game? You have any walking on the path in Saddle River County Park or one of the county parks? Hop on the path, you'll catch the free game.
Now, what is it, Vanderloo or something?
Vandersand.
Vandersand, that's it.
Our Vandersand, who actually passed away just a few days before this game. The field is dedicated to him, Art Vandersand. Big baseball man in Saddle Brook. So, best go out to his family.
All right, with count at 1-2.
Nice off-speed pitch by Harrison.
Nice.
Bringing up his K count to 4.
And they get the batter swinging, and that'll bring up 2 outs here at the top of the 6th inning.
So as I said, you like to see Harrison fight his way out of this jam, and he's doing it himself. Sorry about that, Bob.
Oh, that's okay, Andy. I'll let you edit that one out.
Oh, okay, thanks. Harrison steps off. Doesn't like the big lead they're giving him on second base. All right, so Harrison's going to fight for himself here. Ooh, little upstairs on that pitch. As we were saying before, it's 5-4 in the top of the 6th inning. 2 outs here already. Man on first and second for the Panthers of Glen Rock. Again, this is one long rivalry between the Panthers and between the Falcons, going all year long. But it's a nice little friendly rivalry. No bad blood, you know, just 2 great teams in all the sports they do, fighting for their fighting for the power.
Hey, it's good to have a nice rivalry. It makes for an interesting a game, and both teams also get up for it, you know.
Yeah, oh yeah.
The
It makes the game that much more exciting.
Yep. All right, with the count at 1 ball, 2 strikes, and we have 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. Saddle Brook is leading with the score of 5-4. 5-4 there.
Shot to Bachmer, who should step on third, but he's going to go to first. It's okay.
Yeah, he did have the forced play there at third base. He could have easily made that.
Yeah, not a problem. Not a problem,
But
though. An out is an out is an out is an out, as we always say in baseball terms.
All right, well, at the end of 5.5 innings of play here, it's Saddle Brook leading with a score of 5-4. You're watching Falcon Sports here on SBC TV.
Here in the booth.
Yeah. All right, guys.
Dave.
Well, we'll probably try to do is if we win the game, we'll grab our pitcher and we'll get him over here, and Andy will do a little interview with him. So you're gonna shoot through the fence. Yeah, I don't know. Turn it around.
Try it. Yeah.
Let's turn it around a second quickly.
Sometimes if you zoom it enough, you might get. Apparently this one won't work, however.
Focus us in, not the fence. No. All right, we'll work something out. We'll get it going. All right, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, but we do look good. We're ready to go here.
All right. Okay, welcome back to Falcon Sports here on SBC TV. We are entering the bottom of the 6th inning, and the Falcons of Saddle Brook are leading the Panthers of Glen Rock by a score of 5-4.
All right, bottom of the 6th inning, as you said. It's going to bring up the bottom of the order. I believe this is number 35, right fielder Matt Bartlett. He'll take his first pitch for a ball. He's up in the count already. After him is leadoff man Chris Cobb.
Cobb with some excellent base running earlier in the game.
Oh, yeah, he's a speedy guy, that Chris Cobb,
Yep.
Knows his baseball, knows when to go, not when to go. Or when not to go, I should say.
All right. Bartlett is ahead of the count with 2 balls, no strikes. And that appears to be a 3rd ball right there.
So Coach Wilson from Glen Rock is going to stay with Baracco here in the bottom of the 6th. A little surprising. He's had his bullpen working the whole game.
Yeah, I would have thought he would have made a change by
That's
now.
what I was thinking, but he's going to stick with the ace.
Both teams so far have stuck with their starters through the game.
You like to see that. A lot of confidence. Builds confidence in these young players.
And unlike the professionals, I don't think they have the depth too in the
Right.
in the pitching.
Like the 4 guys sitting down in the back.
Yep.
All right, so Matt Bartlett, the good AB, as they say, starts off the bottom of the 6th with a leadoff walk for Saddle Brook Falcons. Oh, here comes Coach Wilson again. He's giving it the old manager trot, and he takes the ball from him. And that means that Mr. Baracco's day is done, but he had a great outing for the Glen Rock Panthers.
Yep, and we're going to see a pitching change here.
Thinking this is number 2, I believe. Oh, it can't be number 2. Oh, it might be number 2.
Yep, you're right. It is number 2.
All right, so it's number 2, Brandon Malkin, who is now going to be on the mound. He was playing second base. All right, so they're going to have a little bit of a change here for the Glen Rock Panthers. You now have your second baseman on the mound, which is Brandon Malkin. He'll be the pitcher now. Moving to second base will be number 4, Mike Feeney, who was at shortstop. The shortstop will now be number 6, Mr. Pitho. So the Glen Rock Panthers doing a lot of changes here.
Yep.
Late in the game.
And there we see him warming up on the mound. Well, just when I was getting used to the lineup, they threw me a curveball.
That's it. So we're going to...
So I'm just going to throw it right in your hands. I'm just starting to memorize numbers now. I got to try to squint and see them. I don't think I can do it, Andy.
So McCullen trying to work on the mound a little bit there, stomp it out.
Yep. All right, we are in the bottom of the 6th inning. Saddle Brook is leading this game with a score of 5-4. We are in the middle of a pitching change, and Saddle Brook does have a man leadoff batter on first base.
Yeah, and there you see behind the plate, Dave Osborne doing a great job behind the plate for the Panthers. If you're looking for that, he's doing a nice job. Nice little scoop.
Tell you what, it is really a nice temperature right now and conditions for baseball.
Yeah, not too hot, not too cold.
Nope, the sun is
not beating down on us, which
it's
is
conveniently
nice.
hidden by some low clouds here. It's a nice, comfortable breeze, and really can't complain. The crowd has picked up, though, in these later innings. You know, I guess as more and more people get off from work.
The cheap seats are filling in.
That's it. And we have been treated to a very good game here so far. All right, looks like we're getting ready to get underway here again.
All right, there goes Coach Tashin out to coach third base again. Coach Wilson on the mound letting his team know what's going on. We got a man on first base. That's Matt Bartlett with the leadoff walk with no outs here. Bringing up Christopher Cobb, who already has a stolen base on the game.
Yep.
Had 44 at-bats coming into today. Adds a couple more today.
All right, first baseman looks like he's going to try to hold Bartlett. Bartlett steps off the bag, takes his lead.
Takes a nice little lead there. Oh, different little strut from McCulkin.
Yep, and that ball appeared to be a little low and outside for ball one.
Doesn't take as big of a step as Baracco is taking, but whatever's working for him. But apparently it's 2-0, so hasn't worked for him yet.
And there he goes. He gets his first strike.
First strike on Chris Cobb.
And that should help to settle him down a little bit.
Yeah, that first one's usually the toughest one.
Yep. All right, with the count of 2-1, no outs, the leadoff batter is on first.
Little curveball there, hung a little bit high and inside.
Yep. That'll bring the count up to 3-1. Handy off in the distance. It appears to be the what is that? Is that the girls softball team?
The Glen Rock girls softball team, who must have been playing down the street.
Yep.
Against our Lady Falcons. There you go. Chris Cobb gets his walk. So as he came into the game with 13 walks, gets another one.
Yeah.
So he's got a nice eye. He's got 2 quick legs. All-around athlete, that Chris Cobb.
All right, the first 2 batters, Saddle Brook for this inning, have both walked. Both by different pitchers, though.
Different pitchers, yeah.
And he tries to lay a bunt down, fouled off.
Nice play by the catcher. Jump up, get that. You like to see that behind the plate.
That'll bring the count up to 0-1.
Chris Cobb's getting a beautiful lead out here. He's being held on.
Uh-huh.
Oh, check that. He's not being held on now, which is a big mistake for Chris Cobb. Or against Chris Cobb.
Yeah, you don't want to give him a
nice lead.
He's got nice speed, and
he's definitely, most guys' scoring position is second base. Him, it's first base.
Yeah.
As he throw back to him, though.
Oh, they caught him, though.
They got him, and they're going to go for third, and he's safe at third.
And the ball gets away.
But he's going to hang there.
Very nice.
All right, so as we were saying, he got a great jump. Apparently, again, the Glen Rock team picked up on that.
Yep, and he got himself caught in a little trouble.
Caught up, but smart baseball running by Matthew Bartlett. Noticed that, didn't want to get his runner behind him in trouble, so he went to third. Safe at third. Now Cobb, you got runners at second and third. No outs, 1-1.
So that actually worked out nicely for Saddle Brook in the end.
It's almost a double steal in a sense, but doesn't look as good in the paper.
No. Well, now we got 2 runners in scoring position here for Saddle Brook.
So with Freddie Durand up at the plate still. I'd like to see him help out the team here.
Yep.
And this is going to bring in a run.
Pop to
This
shallow left.
should bring in a run.
Foul ball. And there's the runner. He's tagging. And there'll be no
Not a
play.
throw. Nice job by Freddie Durand.
Nice. Well, there's a sacrifice fly there.
That's it. Few people know that actually doesn't hurt your
No.
percentage. That doesn't count as an at-bat. Bring home a run. You help your team out. Only 1 out. Saddle Brook takes, again, a 2-run lead. 6-4 in the bottom of the 6th inning.
Well, this has been an exciting baseball game here. A lot of action going on. Saddle Brook looking comfortable and settled down now from an earlier drop when they started out with a 0-2 loss. And they checked the runner there.
Checked the runner at second.
He gets back
Slides
safely
back
in time. Very nice.
Nice job.
Great work by our cameraman Dave Brown to pick that action up.
Dave Brown, he almost knew he was going to go to second. Frank Kudlak, first couple innings.
He was on top of that action. And there's a ball high. And all right, we got one out here, and we are in the bottom of the 6th inning.
So DeBella up at the plate.
Yeah, we're about an hour and a half into this game here.
Again, exciting ball.
Yep.
You don't like seeing those games, 10-0, 12-0. You like to see
Now you like to
this.
see, especially against two teams that are known rivals here.
Oh, by the third baseman.
Nice.
This should score Cobb easily at second base.
Yep, he'll stand up.
DeBella with another RBI there.
Great play.
These Falcons,
Great
they're
hit.
very courageous. They were down early in the game. They didn't put their heads down. They stuck tough. And they're really helping out their pitcher, Johnny Harrison.
Yeah, it's paid off in dividends for them. They have just jumped up with a 3-run lead here, 7-4.
Here comes Dave Ball, who's having a tough day back there. He's having a tough day at the plate, but again, it's a team game. So maybe he can help himself here.
Ah, nicely hit.
There he goes. Nice job. Nice play by the
Good
shortstop. Not a play at first,
No, great stop by the shortstop.
That actually might have held DeBella to second base. So doesn't get the out, but he gets the job done.
No, it was a smart play. I mean, stopped from a runner from going to third base really there, I think. And we're going to see a switch out here.
Again, this is number 4, Pat Hart, running for number 14, the catcher, David Ball.
All right, with only one out here, we are still in the bottom of the 6th inning. The Falcons are leading with a score of 7-4.
Nice lead by Pat Hart on first base, not being held.
Nope.
Again, you got to watch that. But with the second baseman over, so he should be okay. I'd like to mention also you have on the bench Coach Tashin could use for the game Andrew Grasso, Ed Hahn, Billy Barnes, and Antero Camacho. So he's got a nice little deep bench.
Yep. First baseman is playing really in on the
he's in on the grass and he's in on the infield.
Yeah,
he's out of the picture. He's way away from the base.
So you can tell now he's just stepped back. He's actually gone back now.
So that as we say it, they change it.
Yep. All right, we got 1 ball, 1 strike with 2 outs here.
Apparently the umpire is
They're checking out
stopping
something
the game
there.
for a second.
I don't know. Not exactly sure what's happening there. Next time we'll have to try to get a little wireless mic going here. Try to up the mics for the sounds of the game.
That's it. All right, so back to baseball. None of this talking stuff. All right, gets his sign, knows what he wants to go with. Checks his runners now. He's going to go home with it. Looked like a nice off-speed pitch. Catcher got away from him. All right, so 2-1 on the batter.
All right, once again, Saddle Brook has runners on first and second, both of which are taking a comfortable lead. There's a throwback to second.
Safe again.
And he's safe. Gets back in time.
Glen Rock using the throwing behind the batter, trying to get him. But once again, the Saddle Brook comes through.
Andy, what's this special delivery for
Special
our
delivery
crew?
for our camera boys. Apparently us, on the other hand, didn't place our order in quick enough.
Looks like the king of burgers maybe may have stopped by, made a house call. I wasn't sure that happened, but hey, who knew they delivered?
Right, so Johnny Harrison at the plate. trying to help himself out. He's got a 3-run lead already.
And we got a full count here. One out. I know I had said earlier, too. The scoreboard did show that.
It wouldn't be terrible to send your runners here, but I believe Coach Tashin is going to play it safe. He's going to keep them.
Yep. Oh, there's a pop-up. And that looks like
our camera.
Oh, right off the top of the fence there. Just missed.
Excellent try by the first baseman from Glen Rock. He gave up his body against the fence. That's Dan Criffo. Excellent job. But lucky for John Harrison, who's going to get another chance. All right. So get himself.
Hey, Andy, did you ever see burgers being passed under a fence before and fries?
Actually, this is the first time.
Yeah,
it would have been easier if they just put it on our table.
Yeah.
But this one could be tough.
They're going to try drinks. I don't think they're going to try to slide drinks under the fence. All right, here we go.
All right, so Johnny Harrison gets a walk, loading the bases.
And helping his cause there.
That's it, for Mike DiGiulio, big Mike DiGiulio.
All right, we got one out here.
Who actually has a home run on the year. Man, it would be a nice little grand salami.
Yeah, that'd be a great time for that.
And a little off-camera action here. We have Frank Kudlak. He made it underneath the fence. Bob, that's amazing.
They managed to slide a drink under the fence.
Amazing.
That's some. If we only had a multi-camera shoot, we could have captured it.
And he hits DiGiulio, so that's a ribby.
Yeah.
With bases loaded, hit by pitch,
And
another run for the Saddle Brook Falcons.
Wow, that was a costly error right there for Glen Rock. They've just increased Saddle Brook's lead by 4.
Apparently Dave Osborne didn't like what he saw, I should say, and he's going to head out there, talk to his pitcher, trying to calm down a little bit. It's a 4-run deficit here. You don't want to let it get too much, Try to hold them here at least.
Yep.
All right, he's going to play some ball now.
All right, the umpire checking that ball off there. I think that was the one that came off the fence here just a little bit ago.
The weather's trying to kick up a little bit here. We're hoping to get out of this dry.
Yeah, it's starting to get a little more cloudier now. I noticed behind us, wind's picking up.
But maybe we can get the Coolidge Dome in here.
Yeah.
Be nice. Play inside the gym.
Yeah. All right, looks like we got runners on all bags here.
All right, so bases loaded, 1 out. Mike DiGiulio just got hit by a pitch, so that's going to bring up number 7 hitter Mark Fritsch. Takes a strike, so Malkin comes back after hitting the batter.
Yep.
Comes back with a nice strike, which you like to see.
Fritsch is batting .313 coming into this game. So he's
trying to help his stats out, trying to help his team out, trying to help his teammate John Harrison, the pitcher, out.
A little high and inside. And that evens the count up at 1-1 with 1 out.
All right, 2-1 on the batter Mark Fritsch. All right, and he's from the stretch. Even with bases loaded, runners aren't going to go anywhere, but nice shot from Fritsch.
Oh,
up the gap.
Troubled.
All right, and Coach Tashin is going to hold everybody there, giving themselves a 5-run lead, 9-4.
Shortstop tried to make that play behind the second base bag.
Not an easy play for anybody.
Nope, he had to kind of backhand it a little bit
Looks like
there.
an Alex Rodriguez play, but
yeah, got caught up and just got away from him. And that will increase the Falcon lead by 5. And they're currently leading here in the bottom of the 6th with a score of 9-4. And we only have 1 out here and bases still loaded. So right now the Falcons have stepped up into good shape here. And Andy, that brings up what I had said earlier. I may have spoken a little early before about our SBC TV here covering Falcon sports in the first game, but
that's it. You're right.
Right now,
right now it looks like we're holding true. 3 more outs away for the Falcons, and Bob from SBC TV's got a perfect record.
That's it.
That's it.
We're going to be covering all sports. They're going to be ringing.
Fair
Wow,
ball
that's a
down
fair
the left
ball.
field line.
Beautifully
That's going to
hit.
score 2 runs.
There's 2, and the runner's going to hold up a third.
Double, and actually,
A stand-up double, really.
what is a little odd to me was that was actually number 18, Pete Bachma, who was getting hit for. So he's batting now. Kenny Schwartz is out of the game, the designated hitter, so he's out. Pete Bachman comes in, and what does he do? He gets a 2-run RBI.
He says, Coach, look, you don't like it hit, Coach.
So Coach Tashin's standing over there going, all right, well, it's a good thing I put him in now
That's
instead of before.
You showed me, kid.
All right, brings up the right fielder, Matt Bartlett, but apparently Coach Wilson is not going to wait any longer.
And looks like we're going to see a pitching change here, huh?
And apparently it just wasn't Mulkin's day.
Nope. Okay, well, we're going to take a quick 30-second commercial break here, and when we return, we're going to continue with Falcon Sports on SBC TV.
All right, we're back here with SBC TV Falcon Baseball. Bartlett takes his first pitch. This should score a run. Nice play by the left fielder to play at the plate. Throws the ball out of play. And with the ball going out of play, Pete Bachman is going to get an easy way in home. High school baseball, the ball goes out of play. Each runner gets to advance 1 base. So, I believe the pitcher is number, let's see if he turns around for me here.
Hey, don't count on my eyesight to help you out
Number
there, my
5,
friend.
that's Mr. Coates. So Coates' first pitch is a hit by Bartlett, which is an out, which is good, but it scores 2 runs. On one of them, he tags home.
Yeah, and the Saddle Brook Falcons have taken a quite comfortable lead now of score of 13-4.
Yes. I believe they have a 10-run rule in high school baseball.
Oh, yeah?
It's either 10 or 15.
It's probably 15 right now.
I would assume
think,
15.
Yeah.
10's a little shy for
Yep.
these guys. But we'll see what happens.
And he's a southpaw on the mound, I'd like to add.
Yeah.
We got our lefty going here.
So again, that's Coates. His last name is Coates. And he's having a little rough outing here. But again, coming into the game.
Yeah, late in the game here.
Fair
boy.
ball.
Right
Cobb's
down the
trucking.
line.
Cobb is trucking.
He's got a stand-up
He's
double.
going to stay at second. Cobb is having a great game today. He's got stolen bases. He's got a double now. He scored a couple times. He's really having a great game. You
That
love
ball
to see
hit
that for these guys.
beautifully down the line, really. What a shot,
So
right
as
over the bag.
Yeah, so as I was saying, Coach Wilson probably told him, get in there, don't worry, you can't lose the game.
Yep, that's true.
So just calm down, relax, get us our outs here, and then we'll try to fight back here.
Yep. Yeah, at this point, he wouldn't be credited with the loss.
Nope.
That would go to starting pitcher.
Starting pitcher, Paul Baracco.
Yep.
As of now, it looks good for Johnny Harrison.
Yeah.
Could up his record to 3-3. But again, they say the game's not over. What a jump by Cobb.
Cobb, nice.
Cobb was standing on third base before he even started throwing the ball.
Yeah, but the
Beautifully
ball
done.
unfortunately was hit foul, and that'll have to send Cobb back. But boy, did he get some jump right off there, huh, Andy? Wow.
I think Coates forgot that Cobb's speed was on second base.
Yeah. All right, with the count at 0-2, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th inning.
Freddie Duran takes outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Cobb wasn't looking to go on that one.
Apparently Coates knows he's there now.
Yep. Takes a comfortable lead.
In the dirt. Evens up the count 2-2.
Yep, the ball got away with it looked like he got away a little bit there from the catcher, but he was right on top of it. So
close enough to keep Cobb
Yep.
there.
And the play will be to first.
Oh, this is in the
It's
dirt.
off the base.
That's going to score another Saddle Brook Falcon run.
And the runner will hold there at first, and the Falcons will pick up another run.
And it appears that's the end of the ball game. Apparently, Andy Gallo was correct once again, ladies and
Yes,
gentlemen,
you
with
are,
the
Andy.
10-run rule.
And that will be 10 runs, so that will end the ball game here at the bottom of the 6th inning. And the Falcons will win this game with a score of 14-4.
All right, that ups their, as I was saying, that ups their record to 7-9 now.
Wow, very good. Good game.
All right, that ups Johnny Harrison's record to 3-3 as a starting pitcher. You love to see that. Great record.
Focus.
So that's that.
All right, folks. Once again, thank you for joining us here at SBC TV Falcon Sports, where the Falcons of Saddle Brook have handedly defeated the Panthers
Yes.
of Glen Rock, and this game will end on the 10-run rule.
Run rule in the
Bottom of the
bottom of the
6th.
6th inning. So we only have to go 6 innings, like
There you
Little
go.
League baseball.
That's it. All right, we'll be right back for a quick wrap-up here and some more action here on SBC TV. You're watching Falcon Sports on SBC TV, Channel 77, Saddle Brook. You guys can, just talk to each other.
All right, so we're here with winning pitcher John Harrison. John Harrison, great game today.
Thank you.
All right, that brings your record up to 3-3, 3 wins, 3 losses. So 4 strikeouts today. Is that an average? You usually
Yeah, I average about 4 to 6 a game.
4 to 6 a game. All right. What would you say is the number one pitch that you were throwing out there?
My curveball is working pretty good for me today.
All right, that's a plus. When it works for you, go with it. We've been saying that all game. You also had a great day at the plate. So you're helping yourself out, helping the team out.
Yep.
And again, this is starting pitcher, winning pitcher John Harrison for the Saddle Brook Falcons. And I'd just like to congratulate you, sir.
Thank you very much.
For helping us out. And hope continue best of luck for the rest of the season. All right?
Thank you.
All right, so that was starting pitcher John Harrison. And we'll be right back after this quick break with SBC TV, Falcon Baseball.
Okay, and welcome to another edition of Falcon Sports here on SBC TV. And today, Andy, we're going to be watching the Falcons of Saddle Brook take on the Panthers
of Glen Rock.
That's right.
This is a long-time rivalry between these two teams. They start off in the fall.
Right.
They go all the way through basketball season, and then now we're out here on the baseball field.
Yep, I guess they had a big matchup this fall with football.
Football, right?
Yeah, with meeting in the States. And Glen Rock did take the upper end on that one in the end.
Yep. But hopefully the outcome will be a little bit different today
Yep.
for the Saddle Brook Falcons.
All right, and the Falcons will come into this game with a record of 6-9. And starting pitcher tonight, Andy, will be who?
Will be John Harrison for the Falcons. He's 2-3, and I believe the starting pitcher for the Panthers will be Paul Baracco. Yeah, we don't have a record for him, but wish the best of luck for both players, and hopefully have a nice, exciting game out here, Bob.
All right, well, it looks like we're getting ready to get underway for the first pitch, and let's cut to the action. Okay, good. Yeah, I know.
Oh.
Thank you. All right, you want to do just a quick wrap up here? All right. All right, welcome back to Falcon Sports here on SBC TV, and we're going to wrap up this game. This is once again is our first coverage, Andy, of baseball.
And Bob continues his streak.
I tell you,
good luck, John.
Hey,
all his first-time games.
All first-time games we've covered. The Falcons have won, whether it be football. It was our first one. We did boys and girls basketball, wrestling, and now we can add. Put a check in it. Baseball's in the column.
Like I said, you're always welcome by my games. Believe me.
Well, hopefully we'll be moving on to cover some more sports here on SBC TV. I think we're looking to get a girls' softball game in.
Nice.
So,
nice.
all right, well, we're going to wrap it up here. The Falcons did win in the bottom of the 6th inning by the 10-run rule.
10-run rule. Johnny Harrison, again, ups his record to 3-3. Nice job for him.
Yep.
Nice job for the Falcons, going up to 7-9. So, again, congratulations to the Saddle Brook Falcons.
Okay, well, that'll do it for myself, Bob Duthaler, along with Andy Gallo here for SBC TV Sports. And stay tuned for more action and more events here on SBC TV. You're watching Falcon Sports. So, that was a good game. Did you see the way they hit that ball and that thing? And he just kept going. And then that one time they took it and they went.
Yeah.
See him, and he slid. He went, whoa.
Yeah.
All right. And